the airport terminal right where we stood. And then when the plane is coming into land, bus everybody down, pick the people who come off the plane and bus them back quickly to get them out of the way, you know, because you have to learn to live with the volcano. You know, you can't be frightened of it all your life. You have to learn to respect it and live with it. You know? And but the people we had working at the airport the day all this happened got out by the skin of their teeth, and that's where we lost our other truck. Our second truck, like the one we're driving this morning, is buried under this floor. And it was parked at the airport as an emergency exit route. Okay, so that's floors to the east. So there are still 2 or 3 villages almost perfect lines, and while they were kicking around, they unearthed an Indian burial ground. So the Smithsonian came in, and everything that they pulled out, they took back to Washington for testing, and eventually when we set up our museum here, it will come back. But one of the Indian chiefs in America, Seminole from Florida, he came with his witch doctor, his medicine man, to do the Indian rites over this burial ground, because what he did, very rich man, he made his money through gambling, you know, with the Seminole Indian gambling things in Florida. And he collected reports on Indian burial sites. He says, why do they always keep digging up these Indian sites, you know? It didn't matter if they were American Indians or South American Indians or Caribbean Indians. So he used to follow these archaeological digs and then bring his... and I remember, and I went to see him in Florida later on, and the medicine man told me, he said, you see, the problem with this volcano is we've disturbed the ancient burial grounds of the Indians, so this is the gods now telling us we shouldn't have done it, you know, and I said, well, what we're going to do is, we'll have to find a couple of virgins to throw down the, I said, well,
shaking.
Hey, what's up?